the world's on fire. Hello and welcome back. I don't know, dude. It's one of those things where it's just like, oh man. It's I don't know. I don't want to be hyperbolic because it is just like, it's like the consolidation of everyone's immense stress and just like a boiling point, and it's just, geez Louise. I think that's part of it as well. Is it's not like things have changed, you know. I think people are also getting their brain conflated about, like, I think it's just that it's been building for a long time, and with everyone fucking being at home and everything, it's just all gotten to a fever pitch. Everyone's out of a job now. It's just like fucking madness, you know. Hopefully you guys are okay though, and like at least, you know, finding a way to find joy and happiness in the world when it's getting a little nutty. Yeah, it's kind of different. Like the coronavirus was one kind of like bit of yikes, you know. But it, like, right now, I don't want to like give you guys specific about what time, like, it's right. You guys know what time it is. You guys know what time it is. We're dealing with riots right now and protests, peaceful protests, all that stuff. But like, man, that's the shit that like the virus is one thing. That is a very real level of like, yeesh, you know? Does that make any sense? Like, yeah, like people burning down a building. That's a level of like violent something in your brain that goes yikes. Where it's like a virus. It's like it's terrifying. It's like the silent murderer. But then that's a good way to put it. It's like the silent killer who's like the assassin that like it dissolves in the background. And then there's like brutal violence of someone beating a man to death in front of your eyes, and you're like, okay, you know. Anyway. Welcome back to maybe escapism, but I just brought you back into it. I'm sorry. Welcome back to Trying to Grinn. These are also like just a timestamp in the world for me and how I'm reacting, which is to say, I'm a little fucking nuts, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like weirdly like surreal and calm in crazy for whatever reason. Doesn't mean I'm not like, storm be coming. and I'm not sure if I'm personally prepared to survive the storm. My heart should be like jumping on my chest right now, but instead I'm just like zen, little calm, and it's probably not a good trait. But anyways, here's something that I'm probably not going to show. X-Man. X. This is not the time to laugh at these things, okay? Everyone's feeling real no right now. I can't believe it's only men and women getting coronavirus. 0 reports of other 70 genders. Okay, I mean, all these are gonna get me in trouble. I don't know what to tell you. Honey, did I ever tell you that you cook well? Oh, no, baby. So why do you keep cooking? Jesus. I mean, then you cook. Then you cook your ass off. The man will be like, okay. And it's like, oh, wow. I know, for whatever reason, every man in my family besides my dad cooks. Yeah, my brother cooks predominantly in his household because he like likes it. He's just like, I'm gonna make a giant fucking like smoked ribs. And of course it's that, but still. But that being said though, both of my brothers are like food people. I don't think I'm gonna follow suit. I think I don't care about taste or food much of anything. Besides, it's healthy for me, shove it in my mouth. If it gives me energy, all the better. Avatar crew walks into town. Cabbage cart guy. I didn't watch the Avatar thing, but I kind of get it. You didn't watch Avatar? Dude, it's one of those. Am I the only one? I'm the littlest brother of 2 older brothers. If that makes any sense. Anyways, what do you call it? The fucking my brothers never told me, hey, by the way, Dragon Ball Z's on. So I love Dragon Ball Z, but I have no fucking idea what anything is because they never invited me to come watch. They were like, hey, by the way, this is on. And me, the dumb kid who has no sense of time, playing with action figures, and then it's night. Like, what happened? So all these shows like Avatar and all these things I just missed. Also, I couldn't watch Avatar because what do you call it? I was making videos when I was 16, but then all the other times I couldn't watch it was because I had to like study like 10 times harder than other people for me to retain information. So most of my day was studying fucking shit that didn't stick in my brain. Anyways, I just found out that my husband fills the dog's water dish not from the tap, but from the fridge water's purified feature. She'll do the same for me, he said. or she'd do the same for me. This is marriage material, all right? This is a person that values life, and you have a baby with them is going to treat that person probably too well. Maybe spoil the child, but still, fucking love it. I had to read it again just because I was like, you know what? This is nice. This is something that like I would totally do, because it's like, you know what? I don't want that for you. I want the best life for you. You care for me, I care for you. This is a good person. This is a person that values other things and that hopes that things would value him the same way that he values them. Grab a soda. I'll help you see faster. Soda. What? What's happening? What? I feel like I missed this. I feel like I know this, but I just can't remember what the hell it's about or from, you know? I'm top Bingf. Oh, it's the Avatar chick. And you are now watching Disney Channel. The reason why this is both funny and horrible, I just seen a meme about this when I was using the washroom. Don't judge me. And what do you call it? She's blind, so I get the reference, even though I haven't watched too much Avatar. It's them. It's not that hot outside. Outside. I mean, she's an attractive person. The colored hair seems like kind of a mess a little bit. Looks like a Fruit Loop. But other than that, sure. Scientists find 33 creatures living in a cave that was sealed for 5 million years. Yes, but is it creatures or is it like microbiomes, which there's billions of in the whole thing? I don't know. Seal the cave, back up, and walk away. This is not the year, man. This is gonna be another kind of shit. Get out, run. Man, that meme just keeps getting like more and more and more. I like what do you call it? There's like a quote out there that's like it's supposed to be like not edgy and like legitimate, but also it's like poetically real at this point, which is like, what is it? It's like sometimes we go years without anything happening, and then sometimes we go with a week feeling like a year, or something like that. I butchered it, but it's something along the lines of that, meaning we went such a long time with nothing. Well, not nothing, but like very few things. That's not true, whatever. But still, just not the level of shit that we have now. Of like, coffee, just coffee. You know something that will always be here? Well, you know something that's here right now? Well, depending on where you are. Coffee. Coffee's gonna help you here, alright? The moments when you feel a little insane, take a swig of coffee. German. Being the world's military sex icon since Preza. The Swiss, why do they have a rifle when was the last time they fought? Lamau. France, looking like some Halo shit. The Chinese, about to attack something. It's the one from Fallout, I think. Yeah. Japan, yeah, they made an assault rifle. I'm not sure if that's like, did anyone ever know that? Regardless, there's no Canada here, because Canada is Canada is like the guy who's in full garb, wearing a latex suit, the same color as the background that he's sitting in front of, like, I'm not here, bitch. I'm not here. We're a leaf. We're a leaf just trying to chill out with everyone. Also, sometimes being incredibly virtuous, which is a touch annoying. Anyways. You'll need to provide administrator permissions to delete this folder. Continue. I am the administrator. Windows 10. I don't think so. How dare you? Damn. The FNL being around longer than our government, we had 48 Super Bowls and 44 presidents. I didn't know that. Logic, adios. That's what that is. I don't know. What? Are you nuts? The minute I start reading the sentence, it's always like the mannerism that you read it, you're like, this is a bad call. Also, there's too many emojis for this person to be a self-respecting human being. Although emojis are fine, yeah, chill out. I don't know what it was. I think it was a buffalo? If it made it a buffalo or like a fucking bull or something, but it just showed like, oh bitch, you're a lion? You're a lion. And then I think there's like this buffalo just fucking straight up picked. I don't know what it was, man. A bull, a rhino. Maybe it was a rhino. It was one of those animals where you're like, oh, they're an animal that exists, and like we always visualize these lions as being like the kingpins of like fucking shit up, right? Like beating apart other lions. But man, this thing just like picked this lion up by the ass end and just fucking launched it. I think it was a rhino. He just grabbed it by its fucking, hooked its horn under it, and then just fucking tossed it. And the lion just like smacked itself on its side. And then it basically just limpered off like, oh fuck, oh god. And it might have even been like a lioness, which is like them be the bad bitches of the animal kingdom. So yeah, some random bandit with an iron sword. You won't leave here alive. Me, a level 75 dragonborn werewolf with a full set of Daedric armor, who eats dragon souls as a snack. What the hell? What the hell? I appreciate the Skyrim meme. I feel like that was a PNG, but you should put like a Skyrim thing in the background. But regardless, yeah, man. Except for me, it would have just been like, I literally went to the Magic Guild just to learn illusion magic, and I sat in like a corner casting this one stupid like light spell just so that my illusion could get high enough to where I could put myself invisible. And then I just used a bow for the rest of my campaign, and that was it. Everything got one shot. Bows were so strong. Bows and sneak damage, nuts. Combined with the ability to with the ability to just go invisible, but with a snap of your fingers, and then just be like, what now? What? You can't see me. Get fucked, bitch. And then just like arrow in the face. Arrow in the face. And guess what? I'm right on top of you. Boom. Arrow in the neck. It's just the best. It was the greatest. Oh no. I get it. Our draw this in your style starts now. RB's waifu is ready. Draw her in your style. Be sure to tag her creators. And then oh god, run, it's a fucking nightmare. Oh, archers is stab. We're not gonna talk about it. Archery is stabbing with social distance. Change my mind equals psycho fucking Robin Hood. What is this? What is this? It's a fucking anthropomorphic woman, maybe? Moo Taylor. I can't fucking read it. If I click it, it's gonna open up a thing, right? No, it isn't. Oh, nice. I know this is optimal. Okay, here we go. Look at the art style. Sleeping. Boom. Here's a startled awake. It's a furry thing popping up saying, Taylor, there's a big spider on the wall. Oh, she's a werewolf. Got it. All right. I mean, I didn't really get the context of why the fuck there was. I thought it was just like, this is a brand new person, but it's the same shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, why does he look so sad? When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, you're just getting the life sucked out of your body. But who knows? Maybe it's all perspective based. I always say shit like that, and then immediately what comes to mind is like someone who just has it the worst. Just undoubtedly, no help, just being like, but it could. I don't know what to tell you, man. Keep your head up. I don't know, but I also do agree with the idea of like, I don't know. It's like if you do that, like if you do what I just did, where you're like, think about someone who's even worse, way worse off, and you're like, okay, I guess things haven't been that bad. I still had and then it's just about enjoying the things that you can enjoy and really enjoying them, right? Like a meal, like enjoying the food that you're eating. Like actually sit there and take a minute to enjoy the fact that you're eating this warm food that's maybe not the best, but at least something. It's more food in your stomach. After you eat that, you feel stronger, feel better, all that kind of stuff. Maybe it's because you gotta go like a long time without eating in order to appreciate shit like that. But even still, just like something, right? That's a lot of things. A lot of things are completely amazing and wonderful and like an utter gift, but no one perceives them as that because it happens so consistently, right? Carthage, I feel attacked. Carthage, please. Here's the crossover you never knew you wanted. C-3PO on R2-D2 being what exactly? I know what that is, I just don't know what it's called. Anyways, I keep seeing this weird art style of like this woman just drawn in the fucking most insane way. Is it a Jojo thing? It's a Jojo thing. Of course it's a Jojo thing. Why did I think it was otherwise? Realize walking is a Jojo reference. Pretty amazed. Shocked. Realizing breathing is a Jojo reference. Less shocked. Realizing being gay is a Jojo reference. Also less shocked but in a different mood. Realizing Harada is a Jojo reference. Because of a tentacle thing? Yes, okay. Super shocked, the most shocked. Realizing being crippled is a Jojo reference. Maybe they're just covering all their bases to where they're like, everything. We are Jojo. I am Jojo. It's everything. Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it on that real... I'm not sure if it's a high note. It's a note, but whatever it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how I told you guys that we were fixing these and like making them like higher up? Okay. Never happened. We might do it at some point. I probably will just keep putting it off. Are these hot? They're kind of covered in dust. They're really covered in dust. With that being said, though, my desk is as well. Gotta dust some stuff. Listen, there's been a lot happening in the world, and I've just been enjoying YouTube videos. So, I don't know, or like series. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe button is over there, as well as 2 videos further that way. Thank you once again for your time, and goodbye. Also, if you did anything like that to the video, I appreciate it a great deal, and goodbye.